Disclaimer: if you live in the state of California and you own one of these, you cannot legally do what I'm about to show you and probably should not unless you enjoy freedom. In which case, why do you live in California? Anyway, on with the video. If you don't want to hear my dumb, stupid voice for the beginning of this, go to this timestamp right here, and it'll just give you the step-by-step tutorial for what you're looking for. Now that all those people that hate fun are gone, if you guys are like me, Palmetto had some amazing Labor Day sales, and oh my lord, was this thing great. But maybe, just maybe, you missed the fact that it's California compliant, which means while the upper receiver is still on, you can't drop this mag. All right, let's get into it a little more. Oh, grand reveal. Get rid of your paperwork. We want to see the fun thing. So you might get this thing fresh out of the box and be like, oh, cool. Look at wait a minute. My mag button's broken. It won't go in. What is this? But no, it's because it's California compliant and it's got a mag lock. What you gotta do is pull out the rear receiver pin here, let this hatch up, and then you can press in the magazine button to get it out. And it's all because of this little pin right here. That little pin is your mag lock. When that's pressed down, when the upper receiver is there, you can't press the button in to let your mag out. So what you gotta do is open it up, and then you can. I'm gonna show you how to replace that. Yeah, you should only ever replace, never just remove anything, right? Yeah. Alright, luckily enough, it's not too hard to replace that stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that. First thing first, we're gonna start here on the left side, and we're just gonna pop these two receiver pins out, just like an AR. That's this one here right at the front of the magwell, and this one here right behind the safety selector. Once you got them kind of pushed, you can flip over everything and pull them out all the way to release your upper receiver. Next thing you're going to need to do, and I've already done it on this, is tap out the pin for the bolt lock here. I just got a little baby Allen key, put it in the front here, and then set everything up on end like this, and tippity tap 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 that roll pin out. Should come out just like this. Once you have that roll pin out, your safety or your bolt catch here, it's gonna be all floppy. It's got limp dick syndrome. And so what we're gonna do then is just remove that little screw right there. It's a little Allen screw, and it takes a, hold on, let me check. All right, this is a 3mm Allen screw. It is just slightly smaller than 1/8 inch. Anyways, like I said, after you get that roll pin punched out of there, shouldn't be too hard. You just unscrew that, and then let me see if I can set this up to do that real quick. All right, there we go. You just unscrew it. Oh, that was my bolt catch dropping. That's all right. I'll pick it up here in a second, show you how it goes in. All right, once you got that screw out, this whole top plate, the bolt catch will come with it. Comes right on out. Don't worry about that. And then this little pin that is your mag lock just pulls out, and then you can put your new one in place so that you retain the California compliance. All right, and then just make sure for this next step you got your mag out, which can now happen a lot easier. Wow, look at that. Anyway, if your bolt catch lever here came out like mine did, it just slots back in like that. You got to get that little leg in between the two notches there, and then it just sits in the middle there. And then you can go ahead and, if I can get an angle here, just set her back down into place. Should go in pretty smooth, and then you'll just tighten that screw back down right there. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, that screw is tight. My bolt catch here is captured, although I don't have the roll pin back in, so I'm going to go ahead, stand everything up on end again. Actually, I might flip it the other way and pound it in the way it came out, but I'll put that roll pin back in right there, that little guy, and then should just be good to go. All right, with a little finesse here, I got a little video set up so I can show you putting this back in. It's relatively simple. You just line everything up. Doesn't need to be perfect at first. Oh, it's a little difficult. We're gonna tap, 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 if I can get my finger in there, which I cannot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use, I've got this little baby screwdriver. It's got a ledge here. I'm gonna stick it over top of the screwdriver, this roll pin here.
And there is a tapered side and a flat side. You're going to want the tapered side down. If you don't know what a taper is, it's just kind of like a little cone. Should be pretty identifiable. And like I said, just line up. Go ahead, get it started. You shouldn't need any sort of adapter or screwdriver. And then go ahead, your safety or your bolt catch here, you're going to want to make sure it's lined up properly. Mine, I had to just kind of push down a little bit and it was good to go. Then you're just going to tap this all the way in until it is flush with the back of their gun there, the back of the little nub. A couple more light taps. And you're good to go.